don't know why I'm not ready. Wait.
Maybe you need some time alone. You need to let it breathe. What's
the buzzer, baby? What's the buzzer be about, baby?
Go be up your mind, start acting crazy.
Where's Sean Paul?
Where is he?
He's probably somewhere very happy and rich.
Don't worry, we've got our own Sean Paul.
Right, everybody, hello, this is Lloyd. We are here with the music review show. I'm joined by Mahesh, and unfortunately, Tope's not here to ride for his boy. Pause. Because today we are reviewing Lil Yachty. Lil Yachty is a rapper, singer now, I guess. Artist from a producer. Artist from Atlanta. We've heard him a lot recently on albums such as Her Loss by Drake. He released a really cold tune that no one talked about. I think it was produced by... I don't remember which producer it was, but him and Jid released a very, very cold tune. Yeah. It was really, really good. But regardless of that, we are going to review his new album because nothing else has dropped in January. And it's called Let's Start Here. And let's start here, Mahesh. Let's go. What did you think of the album, bro?
I loved it, man. I was really, really taken aback by how much I enjoyed this album. I think, let me get the track list up. It's one of those, my expectations sonically of what this album would be were so different to what was actually on the album. I really, really enjoyed it. The production was far more, it made much more use of, live instruments, and it was a lot more polished than I would have expected from Yachty. But in all honesty, this is my first Yachty project that I've ever listened to.
Me too.
So
Fully,
I've never really, I think I had a perception of his music based on maybe singles that I'd heard from him.
I haven't really heard anything from him in a while though.
Yeah, no, I used to listen to him a good bit. 2016, 2017.
Singles, One Night.
One Night, oh, what a tune,
what's the other one? Minnesota.
The
big tune.
And then Broccoli.
I love that song. That's a drum song. What's the other one too?
Let me see. What's he got?
He got bad tunes, man. What's that other song? That's that terrible song when he says, blow on that bitch like a cello or something like that. It was an Amigo. Peekaboo, peekaboo, peekaboo. And he says, blow on that bitch like a cello.
Play with that something like peekaboo.
Yeah.
But yeah. I really enjoyed it. I think it was a really well polished album.
I think it's a good thing to mention that the fact that this is not a rap album.
No, it's not. For sure.
And we've probably never seen... We've seen Yachty experiment with sort of singing before melodies, but he's been doing that his whole career. I would argue this is probably like a psychedelic rock album, right?
Yeah. Bro, it was giving me indie rock vibes.
Yeah, give me I made a joke, which I don't think you appreciated, but other people appreciated. I described this album as a tamest Impala.
Tamest Impala.
Because it was a very Tame Impala. You know this Tame Impala?
But I do. I know a few of their songs, but I've never taken in.
What's the album? Is it Currents? It's
the one of the less I know, the better.
Yeah, that album. Even the album before that as well. I don't remember the name. Yeah. But Currents.
Bro, you know what's mad?
I'm a big Currents fan.
Tame Impala is one guy.
Yeah, I know.
I had no idea, bro. I thought it was a band.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was one dude. That brother is cooking up heat, bro.
He is cooking up
heat. He had indie rock vibes, and I was taken aback, but I very quickly grew to really enjoy it. Yeah.
Pink Floyd-esque as well.
Yeah.
Sorry,
really.
mate.
No worries. I really, really enjoyed it. It felt, for me, listening to it but even though it's nearly an hour long, it felt pretty smooth to listen to. I just really love the production, and I just really love the. It's kind of he just. For me, right, this is experimenting, but he makes it work. In my mind, right, in my humble opinion,
I'm not
indie, indie rock and that kind of production and Lil Yachty is not what I would put together.
No way.
I think he made it work, so I really enjoyed this album. So
yeah.
Do
you have any standout tracks? Any qualms at all?
Because there's sometimes I feel like there's too much talking, but I feel like that's part of
There was that one song when he's just kind of talking in it
Yeah,
over the
yeah,
beat. Yeah. I forgot what song that was.
There was one song where it had a really long like transition where the guy was speaking.
But there was literally one track though, wasn't there, where Lil Yachty was just talking the whole track. It was like 2 minutes long, right?
Wasn't the ride?
Oh mate,
was it the ride? No.
No, the ride. I like that record a lot. Actually.
I've officially lost vision.
That's the one with the feature on, right?
I don't know who these features are, man. It's really annoying me. They're not crediting featured artists and making my job harder. But yeah, yeah. No, I really enjoyed it, man. It's a really good album. In my humble opinion, really refreshed by how much I enjoyed it, and I think he showed real artistry on this, and like to go with a genre that, as I said, I would not expect from Yachty, and for him to, in my eyes, pull it off, I was like, yeah, fair play, fair.
Do you think? I was gonna say, I know you're not the biggest Lil Yachty fan, and I wish we had Tope here to ask him about it. R.I.P. Tope. He's not dead. Shout out to Tope. I wish we had Tope here to ask him.
Yeah.
But would you want Yachty to continue down this lane, or would you rather him get back to rap?
Ooh.
Because I'm
kind of here for it. Yeah. Because he's been about for a minute.
He has been about for a minute. He's still quite young. Because I think when he came out, he was quite young.
Is he our age? He's our age.
He maybe a few years older, he's not far off us.
Yeah, it's like I remember when we found out that like Joey Badass is like 27.
Yeah, I always knew it. I don't know why you were shocked, because I knew that he was like 16 when he made 1999.
I think because like artists sometimes have been around so long that I forget how young they are. But yeah,
it's like we'll talk about her in the main pod, but Rihanna's not that old either.
She's like 30, mid
30s, got to be, because I think Pon the Replay came out when she was like 16, 17.
Rotted.
Maybe 18. But I don't think she was not 20 when Pon the Replay.
2004, 2005.
Yeah, Pon the Replay. She was not like old when Pon the Replay came out.
Yeah, we'll get onto that Super Bowl show later.
We'll talk about more about her later anyway. Cool. Let's give my overview quickly.
Go for it, man.
Very unconventional from Yachty. And I'm going to try not to be too critical, because I don't think it's bad. Because I actually was going to come in and hate on this album, just because anytime I like something that's a bit not quote unquote like, not mainstream, I think that's the wrong word to use, but I think like not the norm, you always do this thing where you go, it's a bit different. And this is why when JPEG Mafia and Danny Brown drop, we are gonna review that album, because you're gonna hate it.
Oh wait, are they doing a joint album?
Yeah.
What?
Literally, JPEG Mafia posted a picture of them together, and it was like, if it ain't scaring the hoes, I don't want to hear it. And I was like, yes, I want scare the hoes music.
What genre is JPEG Mafia?
It's rap.
But like what type?
But he's white boy rap.
White boy rap.
He's not. I think Danny Brown probably makes more white boy rap. But I love Danny Brown. I'm a huge fan of Danny Brown.
He's also hilarious.
Oh mate,
he's hilarious.
He's so jokes.
So funny.
He started getting into that podcast, and I'm like, you should have been doing this for years.
Yeah.
But even his lyrics are funny. Like, again, we're gonna talk about one of his verses later.
Yeah.
But like, I think he's a funny guy. He has stories about when he's in jail, and he's talking about how like he had the best job, and he used to pay man to braid his hair. Like he's honestly, if you get a chance, this Tim on Flagrant 2, he's fucking hilarious on there.
Yeah.
But let's go back to Yachty.
Yeah.
First of all, I want to start. I think the production's really good. I think it's clean. I think it's crisp.
Yeah.
I think all the instruments hit. I think.
Yeah.
I think he's worked with some really good producers as well. I can't quote them out right now, but they're well respected in that genre of music, which you have to appreciate. However, I'm not a fan of the vocals. I think they were badly mixed with the production. Not in terms of, like, because I'm very critical when things are mixed bad. Like, the actual mix, I didn't mean mixed by, like, the technical standpoint. I mean, like, the actual vocals and the music. I just don't think the brother could sing for shit. And I don't think it sounds ridiculous. I don't think the auto-tune he was used was good enough to redeem it, in my humble opinion. I think that's very evident throughout the album, in my humble opinion. Although, when there was a feature, I was a big fan of it. Because the people who got on here, I don't know who was on the end of the ride, but they weren't really the best singer either, but I really enjoyed their end part.
Who is it on the ride?
If you could check for me, that'd be fantastic.
Really annoying me. Just I want to know who features, man.
I think, honestly, what I disliked most about the album is how long it dragged on for. It was 14 songs, 57 minutes. There were times where a song wouldn't switch up, or it would continue to build up for a drop that never came. And I think a lot of the album, in my humble opinion, was quite boring. But I want to go back to the first point where I said this ain't the type of music I listen to. Well,
Tizo Touchdown.
Oh, it's Tizo Touchdown.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Oh, I think he's like up and coming.
Huh.
Yeah, I think he was on Michigan Boat Boy, but I didn't listen to Michigan Boat Boy.
So other features were Justine Skye, Fouché.
Oh, Fouché was on it.
Who's that?
The singer.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then Daniel Caesar on Reach the Sunshine. Hold on.
I like Reach.
Yeah.
That was one of my favourite songs.
Yeah.
But I think Lil Yachty is not the most versatile artist in the world. But this is definitely not a bad attempt.
Yeah.
I don't think it's bad.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think it's a bad product as a whole.
Yeah.
I think it drags on too long, and the genre of music might not be for me. But for him to go completely outside of his comfort zone and make this, and this is the product he's delivered, I can't hate. Like, I actually can't hate. Like you at least it's not pop punk. Like, you know, you could have made some shit pop punk album like MGK or something like that.
Did he do that?
MGK's a pop punk artist now, bro. You don't make rap no more. Yeah. I ain't listened to nothing in years.
Me neither. To be fair, I kind of.
I don't think I ever really listened to MGK to begin with.
I think the only tune I know is
Woke Up in Paris. That's only because of the features.
Yeah. The features were crazy.
Ty Dolla Sign,
and Quavo, right?
Quavo, yeah.
Crazy, yeah. And he had a few mad freestyles as well. But other than that, I've never really.
But yeah, I think it is. I think this is going to sound really bad. I think if someone else had. I was thinking this when I was listening to it. I'm going to sound like I'm hating, and I know you guys can say it. I think if Travis Scott made the same album, it'd be a lot fucking better. I think Travis Scott's vocals, because the way it was it sounds, again, it's going to sound really bad, but you could hear, even though there was auto-tune, you could hear too much of Lil Yachty's bad vocals. I think if you let Travis Scott do it in his thing, this album would have been 5 times better.
Fair.
For me.
I hear it, you know.
For me.
Now I'm thinking about it.
I honestly think, I know there's a lot of like chatbot GBT and all that kind of stuff going on at the moment. Also, do you know the album art was AI generated?
Huh.
Yeah. I was reading about it. So this links back to this point. I think if you went onto, obviously chatbot GBT can't make songs, but I think if you went onto what?
I'm trying to figure out what, like, because I know they all have a similar face, but what is it that they're trying
I don't know, but apparently it's AI generated.
Oh, interesting.
I think if you went to AI and said, "Can I have a Tame Impala, King Blizzard, Travis Scott album performed by Lil Yachty," this is what you'd get. And I think that's my main issue with it. I think it's very... It follows a lot of, like... I honestly do think it's too similar to maybe some of his inspirations.
Okay.
And that's my only... But again, to go back to the point I made, for him to step out of his comfort zone and this is the product he delivered, I can't hate. Because it's not that bad.
Yeah.
It's just not for me.
Yes.
And I'm never going to go back to it. But it's not for me. But like, objectively speaking, it ain't bad. For you to try something you've never, ever, ever done before, and this is the product you deliver,
fair.
I can't really hate too much.
Yeah.
And that was the conclusion I came to today. Like, how can I hate? It's not for me. I'm never going to listen to it again. I don't think it's exceptional. I don't think it's, in my humble opinion, I don't think it's good. I think it's average. But for you to never do this, and this is the product you've come out with, I ain't hating. And that's pretty much it. I think my favourite songs are The Ride, I've Lost Vision, and Reach the Sunshine are my least favourite song. I don't want to say it like that, but my least favourite song is pretty much every other song. But the song I thought was the worst was Pretty. And that's it. Do you want to end on any favourites, least favourites, and we can start talking?
I really liked the Black Seminole. I think that was a really good album.
It grew on me a little more.
Yeah.
I loved the end part, but again, it was the whole thing when it dragged on a bit too long.
Reach the Sunshine I really liked.
Yeah, that was a great record.
Running Out of Time.
Oh, Running Out of Time wasn't bad.
I like that.
You know Ride?
Ride. I don't know if I can remember it, you know. I listened to the Ride. Let me see. Look at my dumb ass. Yeah, no, I like this one.
Yeah, that's a big tune.
I like most of the tunes on that album.
I just didn't like Pretty. Pretty was really bad.
Pretty.
Yeah, that was an awful record. And there was a record called Alchemist.
Yeah, I thought it was
I
saw that now and I was thinking...
And it did not feature a boom bap record over samples, and I was very sad.
Yeah, yeah. I was looking for...
I even have a record called The Alchemist, and you ain't got fucking boom bap. You ain't got Billy the Butcher on there. Like, what are you doing? If you got a record called The Alchemist, I want Earl Sweatshirt or Griselda on there. Like, behave.
I'm not gonna lie, I saw it. I only just... Like, when I was looking through the track list now, I was just like, wait, is that Alchemist? And then I was...
No, of course it was.
Just called.
I knew it wasn't. But I was like...
I do want to hear that, though. What would Yachty sound like over an Alchemist beat?
I don't know. I don't want to hear that, actually.
I reckon, yeah, if it's some of the stuff that like was on like Alfredo, yeah, I think Yachty could do a decent job.
I don't think Yachty's as bad as a rapper as I used to think he is. I think he's clearly a talented songwriter because he made a fucking psychedelic rock album which wasn't horrible.
Yeah.
Like, this album could have been way worse.
Yeah.
And I that's why I said I was kind of coming in and hate, but I was at the end of the day, I was like, I can't hate on this because this could have been 20 times as bad. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. He wrote, what's it called? Don't tell me.
He wrote a lot of the album on the fucking... He wrote that's the thing. He wrote Back Outside Boys and then I Ride.
What's that tune, man? What's that City Girls tune that you wrote?
Oh shit! Act Up. Was it Act Up?
Yeah.
He did write Act Up. Apparently wrote JT's verse.
Crazy. I respect it.
Yeah.
I respect it.
Yeah. Apparently wrote JT's verse and Act Up. Yeah.
Man.
It's all QC. Oh, QC. This is a good segue. Unless you want to say any more about Yachty. Scooter Braun's management company, whoever he... Well, obviously there's investors involved, but the company he runs, they purchased QC for 300 million.
Rah. What? Not sure how I feel about that.
Yeah, I don't know what that actually means for them. I just read the article.
Yeah. Mad. Wasn't he Taylor Swift and Bieber's?
Yeah.
Yeah. Scooter Braun.
Yeah, I don't know. That's
such a funny name.
That's in the news. Such an American
Scooter
name.
Braun.
Right? That can't be his name.
Scooter.
Why would you call your child Scooter?
Scooter.
Why would you call your child Bike?
But if there was any country in the world, it would be America.
Yeah, but would you call your child Bike?
Nah.
You can't call your child Scooter if you ain't gonna call your
But
child
America,
Bike.
bro, have you seen the education system, bro?
No, I haven't.
Oh, no. His actual name is Scott Samuel Braun. Okay, that, you know.
Oh, okay, Scooter
Scooter's a
Scott.
nickname.
Oh, okay. I can see it.
Yeah.
Dumb name, though.
Yeah, Scooter.
Alright, yeah, we done with Yachty?
Yo.
Shout out to Yachty. I weren't really a fan. Mahesh fucked with you, but... Pause. Yeah, it weren't really for me, but I bottom of my heart, I appreciate the effort you made, mate, because this could have been a lot worse, so... Fair play to you, man.
Get it. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So yeah, I was very open-minded.
What other music has dropped?
Nothing has dropped, my
Really?
brother.
Nothing has dropped? I feel like I have listened to something, but my brain gone blank.
My brain is not...
Yo, Paramore dropped. I need to listen.
Paramore?
Yeah. I'm seeing it. I need to...
They dropped an album in 2023.
Yeah.
Fuck, you know.
It dropped last Friday. Mad.
Anyone else drop?
Ray.
Her tune with that tune that's gone viral. It's a big tune.
It's not the one with the Beat Freaks, is it?
No. It's
a new one.
It's the new, not new. It's been quite old now, but
Yeah.
it's the one. It's like in the black dress, they've been going cane. It's called It's a big tune. It's actually a good record.
Yeah.
It blew up. Like it's popping on like TikTok and them things there.
I can't tell if she got
Escapism.
Escapism. Okay, I need
You've definitely heard it.
what do you think of
Wait. It's with Shake.
Yeah.
Yeah, this.
Oh yeah.
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 This is a great record. Like, I know it blew up on TikTok and stuff, but I remember the first time I heard it, I think I heard the snippet and I was like, yeah, that song's gonna go hard.
What do you make of Ice Spice and Pink Pantheress' tune?
Oh, I don't know. I actually was having this conversation the other day with someone. I don't know.
I hate the production on that. I think it's a really fun track and it's great that they're enjoying themselves, but the production for me just...
I would never listen to it. I would never listen to it in my own personal time, because I'm not listening to Ice Spice. Like,
also, in all fairness, we're not the demographic.
We're not the demographic. We are not women. Like,
yeah.
But like, I guess it's catchy, kind of.
Yeah.
The boys are like,
yeah.
I don't know. I'm not gonna hate. I'm gonna hate.
I'm not gonna...
I feel like I said this in our group chat.
Sorry.
This year for me is being about to each their own. That is honestly one of my New Year's resolutions.
Less hating, more
less hating, more silent judging. But I'll silently judge
hating,
you.
but make it silent.
Yeah, and I'll be like, I'll hate, and I'll be like, but to each their own.
Yeah.
Who am I to judge?
First.
That's if you're in a relationship, you already know that's what you and your missus do.
What's I gonna say?
That's my favorite. Oh, that's why I miss my being in a relationship. You just hate and just be like, yeah, but who are we to judge? Yeah, okay at the end.
That just makes you think of that LeBron clip. Yeah, that's my favorite saying.
Yeah, that's my favorite saying. Yeah.
LeBron kills me, man. That guy's
I
such
love
a meme.
LeBron. I love the fact that like, you are one of the greatest athletes that's ever lived, and you still have to fucking lie about everything. like it really shows the duality of a man.
Yeah,
Like the fact that you have to lie when you shouldn't have to really lie about anything.
On one hand, incredible athlete, one of the best basketball players of all time. Incredibly, he can shoot
Just
a
scoring record.
3-pointer. Yeah, congrats to him. 3 points. He can score 3-pointer from stupid places on the court. But at the same time, his memory when it comes to lyrics is atrocious.
Oh, but that's fine. I think people give LeBron...
I love it though. It's funny though. It's hilarious.
He posts it himself though.
It's hilarious.
I actually do. I like the fact he's a liar.
You know what?
Because you know what? Honestly, it does show the duality of a man.
Yeah.
The fact that LeBron James is so insecure that he has to lie about stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
it's like,
I'm obviously gonna lie about
exactly.
shit.
If he lies, so can I.
So can I.
Yeah. He
Have you seen him read a book? He's always on the first few pages of every book he's ever read.
Do you see that clip of someone asking him about his favourite football players? And he was just naming like Neymar, Messi, Mbappe.
Yeah, of course he was.
Ronaldo.
You see the time he did interview with Peter Crouch?
Nah.
And Maya Jama?
Nah.
It was on like the One Show.
Right.
Oh, it was so bad. And he was like, man was like, oh yeah, obviously Peter, Peter used to play for Liverpool. He's like, yeah, I know. I was like, you've never heard of Peter Crouch before this. Don't fucking lie to us.
I think he said, shout out Liverpool or something, when he was asking. But you know what kills me? One of my favourite clips involving LeBron, is that one of him, like, in the studio. It's got that wacky ass beat. Do you know it? It just kills, and then it's like...
I love when they put that beat over things. Yeah. Have you seen the one where they put it over Jay? You see the Jay not mean? Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's classic.
I want to play that video, man.
But let's move on to some more discussions about music, because nothing's dropped. Although I might pre that Ray album.
Yeah, same. I think, did she get number one?
That lead single was fire.
Did she get number one?
With the album?
Yeah.
I know she got number one with the single.
She was close to number one album. Very close.
I think she's independent now as well.
Yeah, she is. Big up her. She had a lot of struggles with her label.
That's what I think she mentions it a lot in the song. Yeah. That song's really fucking good. Like, I remember when it dropped and I listened and I was like... Because I listened to that 070 Shapes and I was like, interesting. Ray and 070 Shape. And
the artwork is cold.
Yeah. No, she's dope. And who said that? Let's talk more about music. So, I thought this would be an interesting discussion.
Yes, sir.
I think this is one of the most underrated posse cuts of all time.
Oh.
And it turned 10 years old this year. One Train. if you haven't listened to One Train, where have you been for the past 10 years? I honestly think over the past 10 years is the best posse cut. I don't think there's a posse cut better. Past 10 years.
Yeah.
There's not been a posse cut which
there.
has predicted the future of rap the way that one did.
Yeah, I mean...
Not the future of rap, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So, context in case you're not aware, One Train was a record that was featured on A$AP Rocky's first album, not the mixtape, the first album, which was
Live Long A$AP? Or Long Last?
At Long Last was the second album.
Was it Long Live?
Long
Live
A$AP maybe? One of them was the mixtape though, so I don't want to get it mixed up. Yeah, Long Live.
Long Live.
And I think the mixtape was Live... Oh, fuck. What was the mixtape?
Is that the one with Peso on it?
Yeah, that's a big...
banger!
No, that whole tape's fire.
I need to listen to the tape.
I don't think Live Love, and this is Long Live.
Live Love, yeah.
I don't think A$AP Rocky's dropped a bad project, but that's neither here or there. We could discuss that another day.
Oh, A$AP Rocky's cold, man.
I even think Testing's fire, but no one else does.
Testing. I need to revisit it, to be honest.
I loved it when it came out and no one else did. And I was like, cool, this is fine. This is the album I can like. But One Train, it was a record produced by Hit Boy. Shout out to Hit Boy. Featuring himself. You know, I saw an article saying that. I don't know how true this. Apparently, Neil or no, it must have been Noel, which is the wanker. Liam Gallagher thought that A$AP Rocky's name was WhatsApp Ricky.
WhatsApp Ricky?
That article was true or not?
That's such a Liam Gallagher thing, though.
He's a knobhead, isn't it?
Yeah, he's just.
Noel's the nice one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's featured WhatsApp Ricky.
Yeah.
Kendrick.
WhatsApp Ricky. Wow.
Kendrick.
Joey
Badass. Yellow Wolf, Action Bronson, Danny Brown, and Big Crit. Did I forget anyone? I don't think I... And I thought, we're going to try to get to the bottom of this. 10 years back, I want to look back, and I want me and Mahesh to have a conversation. Who do we think had the best verse? And I might do it top 3. Because they make it a bit more interesting.
Yeah. Okay.
What do you think, Mahesh?
Top 3? As in my top 3?
Yeah, of the song. I don't know about order.
Okay. For me, yeah.
For me, I know
I know my 3.
I know my
3.
Oh, I don't know my 3.
I know my 3.
There's one person I know. There's 2 people I know that are not in it. I'm gonna say it right now. I'm scrapping Yellow Wolf. I'm scrapping Big Crit.
Fairs.
The rest of the verses, though, I don't know.
I think I know my
Go on.
3. A$AP.
Really?
Yeah, I really like A$AP's verse. Kendrick and Joey for me.
I fucking...
Joey killed it, man.
No, Joey killed it.
I
think mine... I'm debating now.
Was he 17 when it dropped?
Yeah.
That is ridiculous, man.
I think I'm now torn. If I was to go top 4, I'd go Danny Brown.
Yeah.
Kendrick. This is not order.
Yeah.
Joey.
Yeah.
And I'd throw Action Bronson in there. Action Bronson's verse
cold,
was
man.
cold.
He's cold. I've never...
And Rocky's verse was cold as well,
Exactly.
That's why I wanted to have this conversation 10 years later.
Rocky... man.
I think Joey's verse on that was nuts,
crazy.
I just to the rap, but on the black still side to the
sixth
rap.
form age, man. Sixth form age, and he was just... Yeah, man. Yeah. You know what? Action, yeah? I've never really... I need to listen to... I need to take him in properly.
Me too!
Because I've only heard him on a few tunes, but every time I've heard him...
He had an album with The Alchemist a few years ago. Was it a year or 2 ago? Now the album was...
Okay, that sounds about my street, yeah. Because he's got that crazy... Is it with Chance?
Baby Blue.
Yeah.
I think my problem with... I think a lot of people's problem with Action Bronson at the beginning was how similar he sounds to Ghostface Killer.
Huh. I wouldn't have made that connection, you know, but now you say it.
But no, he does. He does sound a lot like Ghostface Killer.
Yeah. Now you say it. Huh? Is it? Can't it like?
I think it's just New York.
Yeah.
I want to put it down to him being from New York.
Yeah.
I think as he grew in his career, it became less apparent.
Yeah.
But I think at the start, a lot of people drew comparisons to Ghostface Killer.
Yeah.
and I don't think that did him very well. Because he does sound a lot like him.
Is it Ghostface made that record that's been sampled? Shake
That party, that body. Have a good time with G.O.D.
Yeah.
And
I'm
also,
in love with it.
Yeah. And also
I'm just a god of everything else. Yeah, that was
Look at flow,
no,
fuck
but
everything else.
Yeah.
That song
That's
is
crazy.
gold.
That and
Step on day next to day, can't breathe. Oh my god. Claim you 5 stars, but sell you dreams. Pusha T is the coldest.
Yeah, man.
That's like in my top 5.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I think I'd probably chop Action Bronson out there.
Fez.
And I'd go Danny Brown, Kendrick, Joey, no order.
Fez.
So if we cut your Rocky out of there,
yeah,
and my Danny Brown, I think personally, I want us to be a joint decision. We have to make this decision together.
Okay.
I personally, my favorite verse on the song's Danny Brown's.
Okay.
I fucking love Danny Brown. I think honestly, he's one of my favorite rappers like last decade.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. No, you won't really like it. His album called X. I think it's called Triple X. If you want to go listen to it, it's really fucking good. I don't advise you listening to it. It's not your thing. His last album though was produced by Q-Tip. You should give that a listen. I think that might be a bit more your bag.
Okay, I'd like to give that a listen.
It's produced by Q-Tip.
Intrigues me.
Yeah. What was it called? Never mind. This is not part of the topic. But you should listen to it. I think that's more your bag. But not all Danny Brown. It's not really you. Do you know that record Really Though?
Wait, what?
Really Though. It was like Danny Brown, Kendrick, Absol,
I haven't heard that,
Earl Sweatshirt. You never heard that?
Maybe if I heard
Maybe got the city on fire. I ain't booming, it's a goddamn lie. Whoa.
Nah, bro.
Like really though. Kendrick, Absol, Danny Brown, Earl Sweatshirt went nuts.
Did Earl drop recently?
Nah, he ain't dropped in time. Apparently on YouTube, there's an undiscovered Earl Sweatshirt and Alchemist album that no one's ever found. It's not under their names. It's just under some...
I've heard about this, yeah.
That is so sick. Because how would you even go about finding that?
Huh.
You never heard that?
Nah, bro.
That's a big tune. So I think personally my favourite's Danny Brown, but because, for argument's sake, we'll cut that out.
Yeah.
Kendrick or Joey, we need to make a decision.
Best for me, Joey. For me, it's Joey.
You think Joey has the best verse in that song?
I think so.
Kendrick went...
I'm biased as fuck, I'll be honest. Yeah,
if you had to live without... this is not nothing to do with the argument. You have to live without Kendrick or Joey's music. You'd pick Joey.
100.
You're a fucking idiot.
Nah.
No, you're actually dumb. Like, I'm sorry.
Joey.
That is such a stupid opinion. You would live without... Good Kid, Mad City never came out.
Oh, no,
Pimp a Butterfly never dropped.
I'll be honest, yeah. It's going to sound mad. I do not spin To Pimp a Butterfly. I don't spin many of the records. For me, it's Good Kid, Mad City.
You don't spin Pimp a Butterfly?
Nah.
Do you listen to the album?
Yeah, I have.
Do you think so? You understand that it's one of the best albums of all time, right?
Yeah, but I don't spin it. It's not...
I don't spin it that much, but like when I do, I'm like...
Maybe I'll go back to it, but...
Like, I listen to a lot of records from there. Like Wesley's Theory, I will listen to every now and then.
I think... You know what it is? I think I have more... I connect more with Joey's music. I think Kendrick's music is objectively easily better. Like, there's no debate there. But I think... it's tough, man. But then again, Good Kid, Mad City...
That's like me and Kendrick and Cole, though. Like, I connect more with Cole.
Yeah,
because of the subject matter. But Kendrick, I prefer Kendrick's music.
Yeah. It's tough, man. But that's the thing. I don't think I could...
But let's just talk about this verse.
Yeah. Or...
Should we listen? I think that's the way we'll have to settle it.
Yeah? What's the order?
It's Rocky... but I think Kendrick goes... Joey comes right after Kendrick, so we only have to listen to... Shout out to Hit Boy. This is going to be muted for everyone who can hear. Sorry. Yeah. If you're listening to it though, you'll be able to hear.
Are you silly?
Nah. Yeah, Joey, kill Kendrick.
Yeah.
Joey, kill Kendrick.
Yeah.
Joey.
You know what it is? Yeah.
It goes for me personally.
Yeah.
It'd go Danny Brown, Joey, Kendrick.
Fez.
I don't know. I think that must be Rocky's version though. So yeah,
Dude.
I think we're gonna come to the conclusion that Joey had the best verse now, and I'm happy to leave that there.
Yeah,
I'm now contemplating if Joey had a better verse than Danny Brown.
You know what it is, yeah? With Kendrick, even though I love that verse, it was a bit like I didn't like that. I think for me personally,
Nah, I like
my
Kendrick
preference
Lamar.
is no. It's not that I dislike. It's a good verse, and it's in my top 3. But like for me, like I just when you're like proper flowing and like when it can be a bit.
I do like ASAP. ASAP might have had a better verse than Kendrick as well.
ASAP
He
killed
might
it.
have had a better verse than Kendrick as
ASAP
well.
killed it, yeah.
Action Bronze sounded fucking really. Everyone except Yellow Wolf and Big Crit to me is up there. Even Big Crit's verse wasn't that bad.
I was gonna ask you about a song, but no,
what?
that guy's been cancelled, so we can't really.
Nah, go on.
Who do you think's got the best verse on Gorgeous? No, not Gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
So Appalled, sorry.
So Appalled. Saha.
Saha.
I am so outrageous. I wear my pride on the sleeve like a bracelet. If God had an iPod, I'd be on his playlist.
Yeah.
Oh, what was it? I met this girl on Valentine's Day, fucked her in May. She found out about April, so she chose to March.
Yeah,
fam, get out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
Get the fuck out of here. No, he went too hard. He went too hard.
Crazy, man.
Nah, he went. That was insane.
On that note, speaking, shall we do a quick?
Yeah, there's no segue. You were trying to find the segue.
I know, I was.
Speaking of artists that haven't dropped in a while.
10 divided by 2 is 5. So based on that, 5 artists you want to see drop this year,
and they're all on one train together.
Go on, do you want to start up?
Yeah, I didn't actually prepare it. I just was gonna go off the top of my dome.
Yeah, go for it.
This was also a time I just wanted us to be like, yo, I haven't heard from that guy in
in time. Yeah.
You know who I saw today? Yeah,
Who?
I haven't heard from in time. Where the fuck is ASAP Ferg?
Huh?
Where the fuck is Ferg?
In like 5 years, he's.
I've not heard a single Ferg record.
Huh? Has he featured? He must have featured.
No, I don't know. I've not heard
No?
him. He must have, surely. But where is Ferg?
Yeah, you're right. I'm sure he's featured in something. I feel like I've seen his. Let me see.
Oh, he was on He was on Nigo's album.
Nigo.
Yeah, that's Not Racist. The guy's name. I'm gonna pull the album cover up here so you know I'm not racist.
Yeah, you're right. He ain't. Oh no, Green Juice. But even that's 2 years old, right?
He was on the album when Nigo released. He's like a fashion designer kind of guy.
Ah, interesting.
Yeah, like Pusha T, Pharrell, all those kind of guys. He had a lot to play in like Pharrell's early career and stuff like that.
Interesting.
But other than that, I haven't had Ferg in a while. But that's not who I was gonna say. I just thought about Ferg. I think I'm not doing any order in particular. I'm just gonna list them off because I didn't really prepare. We can do back to back to back to back.
Yeah.
I think the first one's for me. It's gotta be, and I just seen it was on your list as well. And every episode we mentioned this.
Yeah.
It's gotta be Black,
Yeah,
right?
where is
the fuck
he?
is Black?
Where are you, bro?
Like,
where are you hiding?
He dropped 2 Fire. His first album was a fire.
Yeah,
Both of them are fire.
crazy.
Fire.
That first album. Oh my god.
Free Black.
Ridiculous.
Fam, I still bump Free Black on a regular.
Bro, it's aged beautifully. Aged
So
beautifully.
well.
It still holds up, man.
Like I've literally listened to it recently.
Hey, what's the tune? Running out of shit that I can say. Is that for free?
Yeah, I'm freer than I've ever been.
Yeah.
I also like do you know the one with T-Pain?
Oh,
I'm gonna put you on a plane for this. You're gonna have to. Mate, but you know.
Yeah, he needs to. I don't know where he's at. Maybe he's busy being a dad. Fair play.
Yeah,
he's got a daughter, right?
Yeah. He was on. She was on the East Atlanta cover.
Yeah.
But please, wherever you are, bruv, just drop the album.
Did Free Black come out in 2017?
It came. Yeah, remember I told you about.
Yeah, you did.
I told you about Black when Free Black like first dropped.
Yeah.
I was like, this guy's cold.
Yeah.
I
remember when he chopped off his hair.
Oh my god, when he chopped his hair, we were all so surprised.
Yeah, you were like, rah.
I remember telling Mahesh about Free Black in 2017. Yeah. I was like, this album.
Problems, yeah.
It was 2016.
2016. Okay.
I found about early 2017.
Yeah. East Atlanta Love Letter was 2018.
18, yeah. That was a great album too.
Yeah.
Fam, I still bumped that album as well. What's the one Future? Curiosity's been at the all-time high in the treetops. East Atlanta, the actual song.
I love his verse on the way with.
That's a dead tune, man.
What? I love that tune, man.
That's a dry tune.
I love that tune so much.
It's too poppy.
Nah, I love that tune. That tune bangs, man. That tune has a special place in my heart.
That tune's dry, man.
I disagree.
We're talking about his actual music, not talking about what he's featured on.
Killed that feature though. But yeah.
Yeah, we want more Black music because. Oh, well. That was crazy. We want more 6 Lack music.
6 Lack.
Because your first two albums are fucking incredible. Like, where the fuck are you?
Has he featured on anything recently?
Yeah, I imagine he has because he was on Tion Wayne's album.
What?
I didn't listen to Tion Wayne's album, but once I saw, never mind.
He appears
Once
on...
I saw Tion Wayne getting on Wizz Air Flight.
Oh, he hasn't Oh wait, Raves and Roses. Oh, he was on Oh, he was on the... Oh shit, he was on Denzel Curry's album.
He was, yeah.
And he was on Remus.
Starting out this shit. Ain't no way.
And he was on Funk Wave. Blah 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 blah.
Oh,
blah,
and he was
blah,
also
blah.
on something else we reviewed. Oh no, he was on J. Cole's album as well.
Ah.
Father Said Let Go of My Hand.
Ah. I need him to... Man. Drop an album, bro.
What was that song Cole had? Pretty Little Fears.
Oh,
I just want to know.
Beautiful song, man. Oh, latest release single? How old? Wait a second. No, that's fucking...
Oh, I know which one you're talking about.
Oh, that's with Jack... That's Jacquees.
Jacquees.
Jack. Oh, it's good now. He actually looks different to Quavo. He looks identifiably different.
Oh, nice. Yeah. That's good. He had to.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's by our both of the guests. Do you have one, Mahesh?
I need Sir to drop some music. I know he dropped a song
he's been quiet.
with Scribs Riley last year, but I need him. And he said he's working on it. I think we'll probably get an album maybe this year. Maybe
Scribs Riley.
No. Wait, who? Sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, they dropped a
the British guy,
bro. Yeah.
Oh, mad.
Bro, he's produced a lot, you know.
What is it?
Scribs, yeah, bro, he produced. I forgot what song it was. He produced one of the tunes from Cardi B's album.
Oh wow, good for him.
Is it Invasion of Privacy?
Yeah, the first one.
Yeah,
Does she have two albums or only one? I don't know. It's the one. It's the first one. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the one that I think it won Grammys, right? Didn't it? Yeah. So yeah, but he hasn't dropped a project in a while. Yeah, do you wanna go?
I know I said already, but I'm really looking forward to the Danny Brown JPEG. Again, it is gonna scare the hoes, but if you know me, there's you know my favorite type of rap is scare the hoes rap. We went to what was it, DTF or whatever it is?
DLT.
DTF is down to fuck, isn't it?
Oh my God.
Oh, Jesus Christ, my mind.
Cleanse your mind, bruh.
Bro, if you know me, I'm a dog.
Roof, you got that dog.
What's that song Drake has? I'm still a king at a heart. I'm a dog.
What?
Oh, it's on. If you're reading this too late, with Company, with Travis Scott. Or if you're reading this too late.
It's been so long since.
That's probably Drake's best project, but that's another discussion, not for today. What was I even saying before that? Oh, you remember talking about that thing? What was it?
DLT.
And I was like to you. You were like, do you know this song? I was like, Mahesh, I listen to white boy rap. I know Run the Jewels. I know Denzel Curry. I know these guys. I don't know this stuff. I don't know these British guys. I don't know Central Seas and I don't know Unknown Bees and everyone's got a letter now. I hope no one's got the letter after a C though. Pause.
You're on one today, man.
My brain's fried. I've had a long day.
Oh.
Been up for over 12 hours.
Jesus.
Same. So have you actually, yeah.
Yeah. Though I haven't napped.
So yeah, I'm really looking forward to their album dropping. Anyone else?
Kate Renada. He only dropped an EP. I don't know.
I would love to see what features he has too.
Yeah, he always his Bubba. That is a beautiful album, bro.
Is that the only album he ever dropped?
Nah, he dropped one before 99.9%.
Is that the one I know?
Yeah, that's
the one with Craig David.
Got it good.
Yeah. I listened to that.
That's the one with Together.
Together,
yeah. He dropped an EP I think in 2021 or even last year, and it was.
He was on the Freddie's album too. Freddie Gibbs.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
On Zipperbags.
Yeah,
that's a good tune.
Yeah, he's great. I just love Keitra, man, and seeing him live is just amazing. And also, that EP was straight heat. That EP was just straight heat. Her killed it. Thundercat killed it. Mac.
Big features.
Bro, crazy man. Mac Homina or something.
Mac
Homie? I think his name is Mac Homie.
Oh, Mac Homie!
Mac Homie.
He's hot, he's cold!
Bro,
he was on it!
Bro,
was he rapping?
That tune is crazy.
Was he rapping?
Bro, he was rapping in Creole and in English. He was
no,
bro.
you don't know about Mac Homie?
I knew about him before.
I knew him from, I think it was on one of the West Side Gun albums.
Bro, the tune is crazy.
No, he's cold.
He's sick.
Mac Homie's
You listen to the tune,
cold.
bro.
No, I will do.
It's crazy. And then... you have another one?
Who's not dropped recently? This is not who I want to drop, but I thought about this the other day, Mahesh. When was the last time you were listening to music and you heard Mike Will made it?
It's been a while.
Yeah, right? What
Where
is
is
Mike
he?
Will made it doing?
Is he? What? Are Ray Shremmer split up?
No, I think they're gonna drop Shrem Life 4.
Shrem Life 4, mad.
I was thinking
Shrem
as
Life
well.
1 was so
Shrem
good,
Life
man.
1.
Was crazy, bro. And Shrem Life 2 as well.
I'm not gonna. I went back and listened to it because I loved that album
Yeah.
when it came out. It's aged really well.
Aged really well. I might even go back to it, man.
You know
Bro,
what?
but the
Shrem
first
Life, Shrem Life 3, they did like a weird thing where they did.
Yeah.
Sway Lee's album, like
Yeah.
he does like a 5-7 song album.
Yeah.
It's really fucking good.
Yeah.
Like just
Sway
his
Lee's
album.
cool. Where's Sway Lee? What's he been doing?
I don't know, but I'm bumping some of the songs that he dropped, like not with Slim Jimmy on that.
Yeah.
There's one called Touchscreen Navigation.
Oh yeah, that's a banger.
That was my
that's a
2018
banger.
song. Let
Yeah.
the top down
Yeah,
for some ventilation.
ventilation. Yeah.
That came on the other day, and I was like,
Yeah,
"Wow,
what a
this is
tune,
a
man.
big tune! I
Bro,
can't
he's
wait
got
for someone
bangers,
to
man.
bang that again."
Do you remember when Unforgettable came out and we were on
We
it like on the
fucking
day?
Banged
On
that
the
out.
day, bruv. I remember.
We knew that was gonna be a big tune. Yeah.
We saw the preview and we were like, yeah.
That's
yeah.
when Sway Lee was like fucking hot sauce. Like
Yeah,
put
yeah.
him on anything.
Anything,
he
we
was
killed
great.
it, yeah. Yeah, for me, other than that, Joyce Rice, this is very greedy because Joyce Rice
I
only...
didn't say anyone, did I?
Yeah. Joyce Rice only dropped an EP last year,
I'll
but I
think
would
of a
love
few
to
more.
see... I love... what is her album called? Overgrown. What a beautiful album.
Oh, that is a good tape.
It's a fantastic album. I just want more Joyce Rice music, man. She's amazing. And then my last one is... You know what, yeah? It's a bit of a rogue one, but TK Maidza, I don't think she's dropped anything since...
That tape we dropped.
Yeah,
the review.
crazy. That tape was crazy, man. But yeah, that's my 5.
I need to think of some more. My bad. I did not come too prepared. That didn't drop last year. Who am I looking forward to? Travis Scott.
He's dropping.
No, I would like he dropped because
When did he drop?
again, Travis is another one of them artists. I don't think
Was
he
it
has
2021?
a bad album.
2021 when he last dropped.
2018, bro.
What? That album is...
Astro World's so old now.
No, fuck off. 2018.
It's 2018.
Are you kidding, bro?
Bro, I was
What?
going into my 3rd year. I was somewhere between 2nd and 3rd year.
Yo, what?
That album is fire. I don't
Bro.
think he has a bad album. Again, all his
Oh,
albums
and then
are
he
aged
dropped
really
Jack
well.
Boys, right?
Oh, that doesn't count.
Who is Jack Boys?
It's like fucking his label. So Don Toliver, Sheck West, and some other people apparently.
Fairs. And then...
I need to think of some more people. Cole. I'll take a Cole album.
It's been nearly 2 years since off
Yeah,
season, right?
never gonna get mad at Cole album. And
Did you see, bro, that freestyle he dropped? That was crazy.
over
was
the
cool.
YouTube.
That shit was
tag
beautiful,
feed.
man.
Yeah, that was fire,
beautiful.
man. And I'd probably go. I'm trying to also think of someone who didn't drop last year that I would like them to drop again. There's probably people I'm forgetting, so I will go with. Who's an artist I really like?
I just sit up straight.
Oh, Rocky! I'll go Rocky.
Oh yeah, it's been 5 years now.
Yeah, I'll go Rocky. Those are my 5.
Nice.
I'll go Rocky. Shout out to Rocky.
Nice.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Oh, he's got another kid on the way.
Yeah. Man.
So I think someone tweeted that this I can't say that is called ASAP for a reason.
Bro, she just gave birth and he impregnated her again.
Fair fucks, mate. I think they're engaged as well.
Fair
So
play.
congratulations again to both of you.
Yeah, man.
I love you both. Equally, I guess.
I don't know what you're like equally. On that note, do you wanna?
Yeah, I think we should wrap up.
Is a podcast?
Yeah. So thank you for listening to the music review show. I know we went on some weird tangents. We spoke on some weird stuff, but it's not much for us to review at the moment.
Yeah.
So I hope you enjoyed this, and hopefully next time we all see you all, we'll have some more stuff to review.
Yes, sir.
Love you all. Peace. Thank you.
Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff.
All the good
Likes.
stuff. You already know by now.
Yes, sir.
Alright, love you guys. Peace.
Adios.